Hello everyone, this is Lori from Journals from the Attic. I'm here to do a quick flip through of one of the journals I have available in my Etsy shop, which I will provide a link below. This journal has 96 pages and 6 signatures. It is closed with a seam binding closure, and all the papers have been coffee dyed, and all the edges of the paper have been de-stressed with distressed ink around them. On the front cover, we have a pocket that includes a vintage book page. There is lace throughout this journal with plenty of sewing, as you can see by these little tails here. This first pocket has a couple tags with journaling spots available on the back. There is some vintage dictionary pages throughout and plenty of writing spots for journaling. This little book is included with it and is held up here by this little paper clip. There's half sheets, plenty of tuck spots. This is a piece of coffee stained paper included in this pocket for more journaling. Center of the signature, some collaging on this half sheet. There's lace and a doily on this ledger paper. Some vintage fibers with some sari silk sewn on here. This is a pocket made out of a glassine bag. I've stamped this bird on some muslin, sewed around the pocket, and it included a couple more journaling spots for writing on. There's lace to start the second signature, and then this side pocket has been made out of muslin and has a lace included on it, cheesecloth, and a little charm that said noted, held up here with some eyelash trim and a few more tags. There's also vellum throughout the book and Edith Holden pages. This is a double tag that has more journaling. I'm sorry, this is a double pocket that has more tags for journaling on, and there is some collaging on this. This is a piece of vintage music paper. More sewing with some fiber. This is a piece of the vellum that I've included with a tuck spot and some lace on it. This back pocket also has some ephemera included, a guest check, and says, "All great things have small beginnings." This next signature has an envelope in it that just opens. Some more half sheets with some sari silk sewn on it. Vintage paper. I'm sorry, it's not vintage, it's ledger paper. Coffee dyed to give it a vintage look. Edith Holden pages, half sheets that have been sewn on. This is the middle of this signature with the pocket, and I've included more ephemera and coffee stained paper. The other side of the Edith Holden page. I just love this bird. There's some dictionary definitions. This one is the definition for memoir. This is some vintage sewing pattern that I bought at Goodwill. I fussy cut this butterfly out and added it to this page. It says, "Never lose your sense of wonder." This next signature starts with some lace that can also be used as a tuck spot. There's another side tuck here with some coffee stained paper, another tag, and then a little pocket here with a tag. made out of a glassine bag, and this bird has been stamped on some vintage book paper. Some more of the vellum, just a piece of scrap paper that I sewn onto here. As you can see throughout this book, this is all Tim Holtz paper that I've included on the front of the signatures. Some more collaging with sewing, more ledger paper, another collage on this half sheet. Oops, missed a page here. More vellum paper, more sari silk sewn onto there, a top tuck spot with a tag, and I backed it with some muslin sewn around and added it to that page. There's side pockets here, have a layaway check from Tattered Dreams, a tag, and a smaller tag, more Edith Holden pages, some more half sheets, more sewing. This is a butterfly that has been stamped on more muslin, a piece of lace just attached with a little safety pin there. Some more half sheets, more sewing, lots and lots of room for journaling. Edith Holden pages. The back page of the signature has more tags for journaling on. There's a coin envelope here that I just put a library card in there, and you can also stick something in there, and that's just been collaged on. Oops, missed a page again. More sewing, some more vellum with a piece of coffee stained paper attached with a paper clip. Another pocket that has some coffee stained paper on it, and another little journaling spot book for you. A piece of ephemera with a paper clip, more dictionary. In the center of this signature that has a definition that says note of hand or note paper. I thought was kind of I really liked it. More dictionary. Back has more tags in it. More fibers sewn on here with some of that vintage pattern paper. Another piece of vellum. More sewing around the edges. This is a glassine bag that has some collaging on it with lace and a piece of ephemera. And then this back pocket has a couple more tags in it for more journaling spots. Again, this is included in my Etsy store, and I really appreciate you watching, and I hope everyone has a good day. Bye.